What's going on, everyone? Today we're back inside of Call of Dragons. It's time that we talk a little bit about heroes. I'm going to talk about the ones that I've been using, some of my favorite ones, and why I believe they're the best to use, especially if you're a low spender or free-to-play player, or, well, just because they're what I prefer using. Before we do that, though, it looks like we have a couple of keys that we can open up right here for artifacts. Will we get lucky? I figured I'd wait to do it with you guys in case that we do. Let's open them all up, and oh, no, we got no luck. What the? Come on. Well, okay. Wasn't our lucky day there. That's totally fine because we are here to talk about heroes. And notice we have a lot of heroes that can be upgraded, most of which are our gatherers that go out and, well, they go and do a bunch of gathering for us. And what we try and do here is go up the center portion of the tree for any of our gatherers. And then I like to go over here with overall load capacity and as well, the increases your Legion gather speed by 15%. I like to double up on both of those. It's double dipping. I like them. And I would do that for any of the gatherers that I have. Their talent trees essentially look very much the same. I just want them to be more efficient at gathering. But gatherers are probably not the most important thing. Oh, 3%, we'll take that one. Yep. They're not the most important, right? That's not what we really focus on. We've been messing around with some of these guys down here a little bit for whatever reason, I don't know. But really there are three primary heroes that I like to work on. Now, let's talk about war. When war happens inside of Call of Dragons, you want to have, as a low spender, or even as a free-to-play player, your one primary march. Going with something such as cavalry is going to be difficult, expensive, and something you're probably not going to want to do because you'll be having a difficult time competing with cavs. So you really want to go with either archers or, in my case, mages. I like to go with mages, and as of right now inside of the game, the best combination for mages is a Lilia and a Velen combination. Now, Velen is the hero that I choose to get for free. When I come on over here and I take a look at what's actually happening every single day, I get myself a free Velen token. That's the hero that I choose to get for free every single day. And it's great. And over time, I will have him maxed because I log in every day and collect one for free. Obviously, it took me a little bit to get to level 12 of the membership, but that's already done, so it can't count in all of this. Now, in addition to that, we get all of this every single day, and if we want to, we were purchasing our daily deals where we were getting Velen every single day. At this point, we could switch heroes to any of these other ones that we want, but I'm sticking with Velen. That's where the commitment was made. That's what I'm sticking to, because really, for me, mages are the account. So, with that being said, Velen as a primary, probably not. Not these days. It's just not going to be as good of a setup. Now, if we take a look at here, the skills, notice we have them 5, 5, 5, 4. Expertise is almost here. Remember, once we get him expertise, well, that'll be really nice because then we can come right over here and get all of this extra buff, which is going to be darn fantastic. We could use these ones, but we try and save them because why don't we save them for a hero that we can't get every single day? That makes sense to you? All right, but really here, Lilia is my primary, which also presents a problem. Lilia is 5-2-1-3, so I guess we could have gotten her to a 5-1-1-1 and stopped. Now, my initial plan was to get Lilia to 5-5-5-5. And then I stopped spending inside of the game. How are we going to get her to 5-5-5-5? Well, we were going to come back over here. And there are a bunch of these packs that I didn't buy, like this $100 pack, or this $50 pack, or this $20 pack, or, oh, I bought the rest. Okay, there you go. So if I would have purchased those, if I would have spent another $170, maybe it's a good investment. Let me ask my editor real quick. Should I spend the $170 to max out Lilia?
$170.
It would make a good video.
Well, let's see. With $170, I could invest in my future, take my partner on a date, maybe even seek the therapy I so desperately need.
I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
$170 on a video sounds crazy. Give me a compliment and I might say yes.
You make these videos a lot cooler than I could.
Well, f it then. Yogo, I guess.
Okay, awesome. So I guess we have our plan for the future. Now going back to our heroes, we'll see if we get her up to max level. If we do, we'll have a max level primary march, which is pretty impressive, and it can be pretty good and pretty viable in war. Remember, we did, over time, really learn how to fight in war with mages. The trick was to always stay back, not press too much where you get too close to the battle. Be safe. Don't attack archers because counterattack damage will slay you, and just go over after calves and maybe other mages. And you'll get merits. You'll get kills and you will see some success. Now, in addition to all of this, Lilia and Velen I also use for farming my darklings. It helps level them up, which makes me have another favorite hero as well, and that is, boom, Garwood, who is legit the coolest looking hero inside of the game. I don't care what he does, abilities, skills, nothing. He's the coolest looking hero inside of the game, and I'm not partial though. I still do like him, but check it out. Garrison, tank. Being able to tank for my heroes when I go out and farm darklings is fantastic. We've said it before in the channel. We've done some work. We've done some discussion and some educating here. Garwood out first versus only infantry darklings. Then you send in your 2 mage marches, your Lilia mage march, solo Lilia, and Lilia and solo Velen march behind. Garwood takes all the heat. You heal up with a little bit of an artifact action going on right here. And then you get a little bit of a damage with this one going on right here. And you could boost everyone up with this one right here. And my God, you would just find yourself slaying darklings. And as we get him up higher and higher in skills, and again, he's only a 5-1-1 right now. Would be nice to be able to unlock the 5-1-1-1 right there. Actually, we probably could. You know what? Let's do this. Can we auto select? Why is it? What? Where'd all my stars go? Where did all my stars are all gone? What did I do? So if you talk to me about what my preferences are of importance as a low spender free-to-play player, Garwood is my number 3. He's going to be my tank and probably could be replaced with something like Ilyana if I wanted to. Even a more free way, a cheaper way to progress just for darkling farming. That's literally why I have Garwood, and maybe for some Dragon Trail, which we need to continue progressing. But my number 1 and number 2 are Lilia and Velen, and as we spoke about the incoming Season 2, there are no new mage heroes coming to the game. So there's nothing that we need to be waiting for, because mage heroes, well, like I said, they are not coming. At least not right now. So these are going to be my primary focus. If we take a look over here, Hosk have not yet gotten. We have a marksman and we have another marksman. So at some point, we're going to be getting more mages. That's going to come on the wheel. And that's what I'm saving all of my gems for. 168,000 gems I'm sitting on, and that is for the mage of choice, my mage of choice that I want to unlock on the wheel. Until then, these gems will not be spent. I repeat, until then, these gems will not be spent. So with all of this being said, I want to ask you, what are your heroes of choice? Do you go with mages? Are you an archers person? Cavalry, maybe? Celestials even. Let me know in the comment section below how you prefer to attack in war. Mages are probably the safest. Cavalry are probably the most fun. You could do the most damage and really just wreck people. I don't know how many times I've been wrecked by calves. It's always very frustrating, but hey, for me, it's mages. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe for regular Call of Dragons videos, and I'll see you in the next one.